I don't know. It changes like kind of the outlook of the fight.
Of that whole night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I've seen, thus far tonight, we've seen a guy in the grappling be put to sleep.
Right.
We've seen a couple very quick stoppages. Can't go wrong with some Johnny Cash, right? You ever complain about somebody playing Johnny Cash?
No.
Gary? No.
And fighting out of the B2 digital blue corner, Nate Byrd.
Little simple man. What's this, Skinner or Shinedown? Hold on.
I bet it's Shinedown. Doesn't sound like Skinner to me. Watch, I'll be wrong.
It's Skinner.
Damn.
No,
I don't know.
I can't tell. I always wish that I could sing. Like, I don't have any of that talent.
Do you not?
No. Do you?
I mean, honestly, sometimes when I'm by myself, I feel like I can sing.
I feel like I can sell out stadiums.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you have moments?
I feel
What
like
does your
I make
wife
that.
think of your voice?
I don't think she enjoys it.
Seriously?
No, probably not.
Has she told you that?
She's not encouraged it.
One of my good friends, I went to a karaoke bar recently, and his current girlfriend said to him, I said, why don't you go up there and sing? She said, no, he doesn't have a good voice. I no longer like her. Seriously, people should be able to sing. Yeah, if people are singing and they want to sing,
let them sing.
Yeah.
Who cares? Up next, Cody Sheroan with a record of 4-11, taking on Nate Byrd, 3-6. Sheroan in the black, laced with the red Venom shorts. Nate Byrd in your white bad boy shorts.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, representing ATC from
this is always tough. The guy's got similar tattoos and everything.
Round one, ring card girl exits. Big John House. Checking with the fighters. Checking with the judges. Oh, are you ready? Are you ready? And kaboom. Touch of gloves. We're underway in fight number 3. Byrd leads with a leg kick. Sheroan, push kick. Pushes again. These guys have a little more experience than our previous 2 fights.
Wow, Sheroan with the nice. They're continuing with the theme of the night, which is early
Get them
and
to the ground
often.
early, yeah.
Yes. Byrd getting him into a closed guard. Now Sheroan looks like he could be working some elbows. I don't know. Let's see what he's. Look, he's trying to get out of the guard. Turn to an open guard for Sheroan.
I thought maybe these 2 had fought before, but I'm incorrect. They have not.
Byrd sticking with his closed guard. Alternating between the closed and a variation of an open guard there. Sheroan seems content staying in the guard and trying to sprinkle in some punches.
Cody Sheroan, very active, 15 amateur fights at the ripe old age of 20 years old.
Wow.
I think he's trying to keep his tattoo count the same as his fight count. See some more ink on him every time he's out. Ooh, big shots from Cody Sheroan.
Sheroan waiting for his time. Sheroan seems content to stay in the guard. And then
Little blood coming out of the right nostril of Nate Byrd's
wow.
nose. More
Some
big
good
shot.
strikes there.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Byrd's having a hard time trying to escape.
trying to go for a guillotine? I don't think he is going
No.
for a guillotine, is he?
More of a bulldog type position.
Byrd's got him pinned against the cage. Sheroan is not wanting to let go of that head.
No.
I don't know that he's.
Byrd gets the takedown now. Scrambling to get back up.
Byrd going for a takedown here. Let's see.
10 seconds to go here in the first round. So far, it's been all Cody Sheroan. There we go. End of round number 1. You're in the judge's seat, Kelly Patrick, which you have been before.
Yes.
How do you score this round?
Got to go Sheroan. I mean, he connected the. He did the more damage. What I like about the commission here in Kentucky is they make it real simple, right? Who does the most damage?
Who does the most damage? Who's in control?
Take all your
I'm damage, control, and then the takedowns or submission attempts it falls in the top 3. But it's not. That's not what I judge predominantly on. Round number 2 is our ring card girl walks by the Cage Caster commentary booth. Nate Byrd in the B2 Digital blue corner getting direction from Ian Lawler.
We saw Ian fight in February. He retired after the fight.
I think he's maybe
coming back.
That's the thing with
thought,
fighters.
I thought after
They've
that
always
fight.
got one more left in them.
Oh, I
always have one more left in them.
I thought after the fight, I was thinking, man, that guy looks great out
does
there.
look great.
Who did he go against? War?
Ruben Ward, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's no slouch.
Yeah.
So he lost, big deal. Both those guys looked like legit elite competitors.
Yeah.
And Lawler.
In great shape.
Yeah, I mean, they both looked, that was a very impressive fight.
Amateur rules in Kentucky allow 90 seconds in between the rounds. Nicholas Henning in the corner of Cody Sheroan.
Cody Sheroan and Nate Byrd.
Round 2 underway. Another touch of gloves. Starting much like the first round did. Nate Byrd scores the takedown there. Has himself in guillotine there, but he's fighting the hands. He's out. Oh,
Sheroan going for an armbar.
Armbar
nice.
action here.
I don't know if it's the right way,
no,
but he's sticking with it. You
yeah.
got to give him credit. Okay. I mean, he was trying.
He was trying.
Byrd, side control.
You know, from this position, he's got leverage to throw the knees to the body.
Yeah, I was thinking
Chooses
that
not
earlier.
to.
It's, difficult or easy for me to say.
Easy to
he should
say,
be throwing
harder,
elbows.
harder to execute.
Yes.
Now we see
Byrd. He's got his back. Now is he going to go for a mount?
Sheroan.
No, right back into Sheroan.
Yep.
Sheroan right back into Byrd's guard. And keep in mind that majority of the first round was spent this way.
Yeah.
With Sheroan sprinkling in some punches when he could and bloodied up his nose. And in my opinion, Sheroan won the first round.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's definitely way more difficult to win a fight off your back. It can be done.
Sure.
I've seen it done, but it's definitely harder to do that. Nate Byrd, he's a non-fight veteran. He's comfortable on his back. It's not the place you always want to be at. He's working for, is that mission control? What is that? He's trying to get him a triangle going?
He's doing some variation of protecting himself with his guard.
Protect yourself at all times. We've got. You see Cody Sheroan just kind of laying.
And this is what Sheroan did in the first round. Is he stayed in his guard, and then he went for the big haymakers like that.
Now he's inside control, a little high.
Yep.
And that gives Byrd room to
now look,
pop
is he
out.
going to get a guillotine here? I can't see it. Does he have the guillotine?
Referee John House looking in. Doesn't look to be in any danger.
Ian Lawler giving some coaching.
Yeah. Byrd representing Adversity Training Center. Guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. CageCaster.com. B2 Digital presents Hardrock MMA 87. I'm Gary Thomas alongside Kelly Patrick. If you're just tuning in, this is our third fight of the night. We are halfway through the second round. Nate Byrd says, stand up, young man. Here we go. Ooh, nice shot from Byrd. Byrd coming in strong.
Sheroan is
takedown that
controlling
time, yeah.
the fight, really, despite the fact that he was in guard, you know? So to your point earlier, being on top.
Yeah, that's probably going to win Cody Sheroan this round as well. Just a few seconds left here in the second round, and there we go.
Yeah, I got to say that Sheroan won the round.
Absolutely. I'm not going to say my expert opinion, but my opinion is that Nate Byrd will need a finish to win this fight. If not, we're going to see Cody Sheroan walk out with the decision. Our judges tonight, I see Amy Evans, I see David Merce, and I see Christopher Kinman working the scorecards here for the Kentucky Boxing and Wrestling Commission. Kelly, you'll be back on the radio tomorrow morning?
Yep.
How are we listening in?
96.1 FM and 1450 AM, WXVW in the Louisville, Southern Indiana market. If you have a smartphone, let's be honest, Gary, everyone does.
Everybody does.
You can download the Sports Buzz app, 1450 the Sports Buzz. Search it in your iTunes store or your smartphone app store. Or you can go to www.1450thesportsbuzz.com. And listen, I'll be on the air tomorrow and every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. This month is our 5-year anniversary of being on the air in the Louisville, Southern Indiana market.
I feel honored to have shared the airways with
you.
You
did.
for some time.
A couple years. That was great. And you were very important to the implementation of combat sports on the air, actually, because we still do cover.
Do you feel smarter?
Yeah, I've learned a lot, honestly. This has been a very enjoyable experience over the past 5 years. And in large part, I cover basketball and football and everything. But the combat sports is a big part of it. Now, the roles are reversed thus far. Byrd is on top.
Ian Lawler calling for the underhooks here as we are in our third and final round. All of our amateur fights, three-minute rounds.
Now, Sheroan is operating from his back, which we haven't seen much in this fight.
No, like you said, a good role reversal here in the third round. Like I said, I think Nate Byrd has to finish this fight if he's going to get a victory.
This is the third and final round.
It's the final countdown. Were you hip to the jock jams back in the day? Did they play that at your high school? Basketball
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, they did.
It's a standard.
I'm 33, so I'm probably a little bit younger.
You're a
than you.
little bit younger than me. Just
But
not by
still,
much.
they still
Yeah.
did play that. Yeah.
We would have been in high school at the same time.
Yeah. What are you, 35?
6.
Okay. Byrd looking to do exactly what Gary said there and taking the back. I don't know if it's going to work, but got to respect the effort, right?
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
mean, he's trying to.
He's got to flatten him out. He's in a position. Oh,
Look,
man.
and there he goes. Let's see.
Yep, now he's
Wow,
flattened
it
out.
looks, that does not look good for Sheroan.
But as you can see, Byrd, his arms are under. He's got the underhooks from the back. So I'm not sure what he can execute from there. And he's trying to soften
Well,
him
you
up
can
with
do
some
a
punches.
grapevine type deal where you keep him on the ground.
I think there has to be some kind of sense of urgency for Nate Byrd to finish this fight.
I can't really see. I don't have the best angle to see if he's got that in.
We don't have the Matt McCarthy setup over here.
Our man Matt McCarthy running CageCaster.com and LiveSportsCaster.com. The reason you're watching the show.
The reason
You're
this
watching
is even a thing.
Yes, for free tonight, which is a great feature for everybody out there.
Brought to you by Big
Wow.
Big shots from Nate Byrd.
Nate Byrd
Oh,
knows
and
that
Cody
he is.
Sheroan taps out to the strikes.
Wow.
Oh, he could be injured. No, I don't know.
It's like maybe he had a.
Left shoulder.
Nah, that may be a situation. We'll see Dr.
Dave Merce
Sparks.
going in to check on the action. Dr. Sparks is in there. Well, You know, Nate Byrd needed to finish the fight. Cody Sheroan tapped out to the strikes. Looks to be some type of shoulder trouble. I wouldn't care for these guys to go at it again. I'd like to see it stand a little bit more.
Sure.
I think they're both
you and I both agreed that Sheroan probably won the first 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Good sportsmanship shown.
Absolutely. That's
there
one
by
thing
Nate Byrd.
that, you know, when you get into the sport, they're going out there to hurt each other. Like they want to submit you or knock you out or inflict as much punishment as possible. But they will shake hands and hug.
For the most part, you're right.
And we see a hug right
it's
now.
It's entirely
you know?
a
very respectful.
almost contradicts what you would at first.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the people assume is going on with cage fighting because that's what
Absolutely.
it is.
Tap out, 2 strikes. Notorious Nate Byrd.
Sheroan showing good sportsmanship there, cheering on despite his injury, cheering on the guy who just defeated him. That's got to be tough for Sheroan. Looks like he's got a serious injury on his shoulder. Nate Byrd's got the mic.
Wishing his beautiful wife a happy birthday. Thank you, baby.
Nate Byrd thanking his wife. He said had she asked him to, he would have skipped tonight's fight.
Better man than me. Must not be married too long.
How long have you been married, Gary?
Too long.
Just one kid? You got the one daughter?
Yeah. I didn't. Did you hear what time it was?
No, I did not.
Juan. Sorry, Juan. I didn't get the time. If you're looking for results, you can go to bluegrassmma.com. My partner in crime, Juan Valet, knocking out the results. Hardrock MMA T-shirts on tap here. Jennifer Cautious is here.